Hello everyone, welcome back. Zargot here. Well, we're jumping back into Hearthstone tonight. This is a fresh arena run. We went 3-3 on our last run. Hopefully we can do a little bit better tonight. What I wanted to do was something a little different. I actually had someone leave a comment on one of the last couple videos telling me to check out Heartharena, a website where it kind of shows you just some statistics on what cards are better to pick for the classes, in the arena for deck building. So I thought maybe it'd be fun to just kind of pull this web page up here and just kind of go by whatever it shows are the best picks for a particular class. So we're going to try that out tonight, see if that helps any, see if that helps us craft a better deck, see if it does anything at all. I mean, maybe it'll be better, maybe it'll be worse. I don't know, because I think that this may show kind of statistics about what cards are picked more frequently in winning decks. I'm assuming that's what this is doing, so I don't know if it is necessarily going to take into account any sort of synergizing with the decks or anything of that nature, but it's still going to be fun. So we're going to jump right in here. I'm actually going to take Rogue. I do have the opportunity to grab the Rogue, and I was told by a buddy of mine that Rogue's probably the best to be playing with in the arena. Excuse me. So I thought it'd be fun to jump in with that. So we're going to go ahead and grab the Rogue, and we'll just take our time making our picks here. Just using whatever data the Heartharena wants to kind of give us here for what the best pick will be. So let's jump right in. Going to grab the Rogue, and let's see what our first pick is. Okay, so our first pick, we've got Soul Fiend, Meat Wagon, and Shimmering Courser. Okay, everyone, we're back here. Sorry for if you hear a little blip there in the recording. My computer crashed, so I got another laptop here loaded up. And we are taking a look at our picks. So it looks like for our first pick, the Fell Orc Soul Fiend is going to be our card. And what have we got for our second pick here? So, okay. Let's see here. So, we've got Journey Below, and Corrupted Seer, and Corpse Razor. All right. Journey Below's on the average level here. Let's see here. Where's the Corrupted Seer? That's actually an above average card. So what about the Corpse Razor? And this is also an above average card. So for these, it looks like the Corrupted Seer is actually slightly higher in the above average card. So we're going to take this one. I wouldn't pick this card, so it's kind of interesting getting to see these picks here. Okay, now we're just up to our commons. So Vanish, Hired Gun, and Leeching Poison. So let's see here. Vanish, that seems to be pretty low pick. Leeching Poison's a pretty low pick on the bad as well. But what about Hired? Hired Gun is actually a high pick, so we're going to go ahead and grab that one here. That's on an average pick. Okay, now we've got a few other options here. Let's see, Sewer Crawler. Sewer Crawler is an average pick as well. And then we've got Wicked. Skeleton, oh, not Wicked. Wicked. Wicked Skeleton is a pretty terrible pick. And then the Egg Napper, which is actually an above average pick. So we're going to grab the Egg Napper here. Okay, now we're back to our rares. What have we got now? Shadow Blade. So that's going to be specifically a rogue class, I believe. Shadow Blade is an above average pick. Then there's Sunwalker and Avian Watcher. I think those are vanillas, or neutrals, I should say. So Sunwalker is actually considered a very good card, which makes sense. I do like that card. And then Avian Watcher is considered below average. So we're taking the Sunwalker here. Okay, we got our legendaries back. So what have we got? We got Vile Spine. Oh, all right, now computer, calm down. It's gonna be okay, I promise. Okay, so Vile Spine, let's see. Vile Spine Slayer is considered a great. It's top of, actually it's the #1 highest picked card out of all the classes. So I don't even need to look at the other cards. It has more picks than any other card in neutral or in rogue. So that's an easy. And actually, I mean, that's pretty good ability as well. getting a creature on the board and destroying something. So yeah, I agree. That's pretty good. What have we got here? Deadly Poison. Deadly Poison. Is this not a rogue card? Oh goodness, there we go. Deadly Poison is considered above average. Swashbuckler is actually considered a top tier card here. So what about Sudden Betrayal? Considered a bad card. Okay, so Swashbuckler it is, and I do like that card as well in my constructed deck. This is going to take a few minutes, but we're going to get through this. Jadeswarmer, below average. We got Sinister Strike, considered just horrible. And the Socialite is actually considered a good card, so I'll take the Socialite. Alright, next up, what have we got? Looks like, I think Sprint, that is a rogue card. And that is considered average. Let's see here, Fairy. Same level. It's actually considered a little bit higher than Sprint. So what about Sudden Betrayal? Wasn't that one just on this other side? Let's see here. Yeah, that's considered bad. So we're going to go with Fairy Dragon. This is considered just a touch higher than Sprint. Okay, now what have we got here? I have not seen this Onyx Spellstone before. Interesting. Okay. That's considered an average card, as is Master of Disguise. But the Spellstone is actually considered just a touch higher than the Master. What about the Angry Chicken? I have to believe that's considered a bad card. Yeah, so we're going to take the Spellstone here. Okay, now what have we got? South Sea. Are you not on this? I spelled you wrong. South Sea Deckhand is considered pretty high on the, actually considered very above average. So how about Cheat Death? It's considered a below average card. And the last one is Boisterous Bard. And that one is just below South Sea Deckhand. So Deckhand it is. Alright, we're going to keep it rolling here. About 1/3 of the way through it. The Fork is an average card. Duskboar I have to believe is below average. Let's see, where's the Duskboar? Oh, it's a neutral card. Yeah, terrible. That's what I thought. I don't like that card. And Spellweaver is low. Okay, so the Fork it is. I do like the Fork and the constructed. Okay, so is Lord of the Arena something that's high pick? Below average. Sap, I'm willing to bet Sap is probably the pick here. Sap is definitely a blowout. Yeah, it's the second highest pick card for Rogue Commons. Okay, Assassinate. I'm assuming it's Assassinate here. And let's see, where's Assassinate? Assassinate, yeah, it's the top tier for picks. I know it's not Dire Mole or Vote Cold, but we'll look anyway just to double check. But I'm positive the Mole is very low. Oh, actually no, this is considered an average card. Not higher than Assassinate, but that's good to know. I mean, I guess it is a pretty decent body right off. It'll trade with some of those 2/1s. And for the Evolved Kobold, and that's just bad. Alright, so we're going with Assassinate. That makes sense to me. Okay, Bomb Squad. I don't like this card. Let's see how that one rates. Wow, it's considered a really good card. Interesting. I guess it does. Well, I mean, I guess it only does damage to you. It's not like it kills one of your creatures. So that's actually considered on the good list here. And we got an injured Blade Master. That's considered average. So far it's the squad. And what about the Happy Goal? That's actually considered average as well. All these are considered pretty decent. But we're going to take the Bomb Squad. This is rated higher. Okay, keep it rolling here. We got Dragon Hatcher. Oh. That must be neutral. What am I doing? Okay, Dragon Hatcher. Where are you? Oh, one word. Let's try that again. And for Dragon Hatcher, this is considered a terrible card. Okay, so Void Ripper. Void Ripper is considered above average. And Twilight Summoner is actually considered just 1 point higher than Void Ripper. So we're going to go with the Twilight Summoner. Okay, halfway through. Actually, I know it's going to be the Bone Mare. I remember reading about that. Yeah, this is the another top highest pick for the Rogue. There's nothing people like better than this one. I'm just interested to see where the other cards kind of fall. Leeching Poison is just considered bad, and the Ancient of Blossom is actually considered very good, but it says the Bone Mare. I mean, this is pretty nuts. I mean, it's a big body, and then it just makes another creature huge. So yeah, this card is always pretty hard for me to play against. Okay, what else we got here? So we got Grook. Fu Master considered bad. Cult Master is considered average. Oh, and then Assassinate is considered above average. We'll take another Assassinate here. Okay. Another Bone Mare. So the question is, how is Backstab rated? Backstab is considered very, very highly rated. It's only 2 below Bone Mare, so we're going to just default to the Bone Mare here. Okay, we got the S1 Agent. SI Agent? What is this guy? Is that a 1 or an I? Okay. Okay, I'm not sure how they're spelling this, so let's just do Agent. Okay, for rare rogue cards, this is considered top of the class for the rares. You know, just a little bit above Shadow Blade, and I don't think Alarm Bot is anything worth really looking at, but we're gonna keep it going and just double check. Yeah, lowest rating. So S1 Agent, and actually I like the S1 or SI, whatever that is, Agent. I like this a lot when I play with it in my decks that I build. So we know the Spellstone's probably the pick here. And the Crawler is below average. And the Argent Commander. Oh, no, Argent Commander is considered very high on the picks for rares. It's actually the highest rare pick. It's interesting. So, yeah, I guess we're going with the. I thought the Spellstone was higher though. Let's take a look here. Let's make sure. Oh, it's because that's in neutral. Okay, let's take a look. Luster Spellstone has 59 picks, and the Commander has 80. So Commander it is. Just a few cards left here, and we'll get into the actual draft, or the actual arena run. So Kobold Monk. I played with this one the other day, and I'm pretty sure it cost me a win because I didn't read the card properly. Let's see here. Kobold Monk. This must be a neutral card. Kobold, where are you? Kobold Apprentice, Evolved Kobold, Kobold Illusionist, Kobold Monk. Actually considered a pretty high pick. It's picked 62 points of times. It's definitely an above average card. So what about Backwater Pirate? No, Blackwater. Blackwater. Pirate. Considered a bad pick. Do not take that one. As is Secret Keeper. So the Monk we're going to take again. So actually this was a good pick when I picked it up one game. So we know we're not taking Vanish. That's considered a bad card. So is it Jade Shuriken or Trog Gloom Eater? Let's see here. So the Gloom Eater is considered above average. What about the Jade Shuriken? Interesting. Jade Shuriken is considered above average as well. So where does the Trog appear on the list for above average cards? Just a few points lower. So we'll take the Jade Shuriken. Okay, now we've got some... Okay, so we've got the Trog. We know he's above average. So what about the Shroom Brewer? That's actually considered a very high tier card. And how about the Pantry Spider? Very bad. Okay, so we're taking the Brewer, and actually it makes sense to 4/4 for 4. That lets you heal for 4. Very good. Still a Vanish. I'm going to assume it's Betrayal here. Worgen, where's the Worgen at? Where are you at, buddy? Worgen Infiltrator is actually considered above average. Picked 62 times. So where is Betrayal? Ooh, okay. Interesting. So Betrayal is 1 point lower than the... Oh, wait. I looked up Worgen Infiltrator. Hold on. This is the Worgen Greaser. Let's see here. Okay, he's not considered as high as Betrayal. I thought that was strange. I would think Betrayal is just kind of a blowout card. If your opponent has, you know, a couple big creatures on the board, you can get rid of, you know, two at once. So we're going to take Betrayal here. And there's another Assassinate. There's also Shadow Strike. But that's going to be on the... Shadow Strike is considered top tier. Just slightly below Assassinate. Now what about the Shadow Rager? Medium. So actually all these cards are good. Assassinate being the best, then the Shadow Strike, and then the Rager. So they're actually in order in terms of picks. So we're going with Assassinate. I assume it's the Bog Creeper here, but Cold Blood is average. Sprint is just a little bit higher than Cold Blood. And Bog Creeper is top tier. So, Bog Creeper, thank you. 3 more cards. We've seen a lot of those Vanish cards. So it's probably the Fork. Well, let's take a look at the Sinjin. Actually, no. I think the Sinjin is actually almost top tier. It's 1 tier away from being the highest. So where was the Fork at? It's picked 71 times. Deadly Fork is it's an average card, but the Shield Master is above average. So we'll take this one. 2 more picks left. Okay, let's see here. And what is this first card? The Faldori Strider. Shuffle 3 ambushes in your deck, and this is considered top tier in terms of pick abilities. Picked 81 times here. Now what about Evasion? Evasion is considered bad. Do not take that card. And the Mountain Giant, where are you at, buddy? Terrible. Okay, that's easy. So it's the Strider. And actually, I play with this card. This is really nice just to get free summons. Plus 4 power and health for 4 is also good as well. All right, last card. Last card. What is it going to be? So we got Dark Speaker. Medium. It's just an average card. And then we have Lotus Assassin. Considered a good card. Pretty high. And then Skulking Geisk. Considered bad. So it's the Lotus Assassin. Okay, so this is our deck according to, again, not according to synergies and things of that nature, but according to the highest rated picks on Heartharena.com. So thanks for the recommendation for this. I appreciate it. And we'll go ahead and get set up here, and we'll jump into our first game. Okay, so we're going up against the Warlock. Let's see how our deck does. And, well, it seems like a pretty aggressive hand. I do want to keep the Bone Mare, because I definitely want to be able to play this guy later. I mean, I think this is fine. Yeah, why not? We're on the draw. So suppose turn 1 we could go Swashbuckler, or Burglar, and then turn 2 we could play the coin and the deckhand. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get a card. What do we get here? Okay, so just a 4/2 for 4. Alright, they got a fish. That's a big dude. So we could just play the Soul Fiend and just kind of start beating away. That's probably fine. Yeah, that's probably fine. Let's peck away for our point here. Okay. So this guy's going to go to a 3/4 immediately, but he can kill that guy and maybe one other. That's actually not that bad if you play him, you know, turn 2. That's pretty good. Kind of a beater. I don't have any way to heal him. I don't think we got any of the cards that return anything to your hand. Maybe Sap. Oh, wow. Okay, our opponent's going a little crazy here. So this guy's going to take some damage. So we could use Betrayal and just go ahead and wipe out everything on their board. Or we could equip the Dagger, do a point of damage here, smash this guy, and then do 2 here, and then they still have the Tiller. What's better? I don't think I want to use Betrayal just yet. So I guess we'll put the Dagger, and we'll go ahead and bash. Get our point in. Get this guy off the board. And do we just want to go ahead and charge and kill the fish? Maybe? Yeah, why not? Let's get the fish off the board. Okay. So they might just attack our 3/3 here so that it dies at the start of our turn. Gonna draw a card. Okay. Maybe they don't have anything this turn. They're going to get 2 points of damage in from attacking anyway. That's actually a pretty good guy. I actually kind of like this. Yeah, they're going to do the 2 to us. And it's going to bash. Yeah, that makes sense. Just clear the board out. Okay, and our guy takes some damage. And he dies. No problem. So we've got 4. We're definitely going to get in here. So do we want to play our 3/2 and equip the Dagger? Or do we want to go ahead and get the 4 power out? I don't want to play the fork this turn. Let's just play the 4 power, and then next turn if we don't draw a 5, we can do the dragon and the fork. That's probably fine. And our opponent doesn't have any creatures on board, so this might be able to go to face a little bit. Plus I don't think we have any, I don't think there's any Murlocs or anything in the deck. So our opponent's going to just be able to keep getting card advantage here. And do 2 damage. Alright, that's fine. And they're just going to keep filling their hand up. Makes sense. So, yep, we'll just stick to the plan. We'll play our 2 and our 3. If they want to kill one of these, if they want to kill our 3, then we've got a weapon in hand, and we're just a couple turns away from just starting to play lots and lots of dudes here. Alright, that's a big guy. And another big guy. Well, not a big guy, another taunt guy. So what do we want to do here? We could... We could send the fork at this guy and then just equip the fork. Probably. Yeah, so if we bash here, toss the fork on. Go ahead and get rid of the taunt. Clear out the little guy. And just play our 3/4. Or 4/3, excuse me. I just wonder what our opponent's got in their hand. Well, let's see if we see a big drop this turn. I think our big drops are pretty decent. Now this guy can't be targeted by spells or hero power, so that includes ours. Okay, so no spells, but this isn't a spell, so I guess we could still make it a 7/5 taunt. Ooh, okay, that's a big boy. It's a 5/9. With Wind Fury? Okay. Hmm. So we could go ahead and kill it this turn, but we're going to take a bunch of damage, and we'll lose all of our guys. But then we could just play the Bog Creeper. This guy's just going to bash back. He's just going to... Yeah, I think we probably should just go ahead and kill this guy and get it off the board. And we're going to have to take a hit from it anyway, so that kind of stinks. Let me get the big Bog Creeper out. I don't know if that's right, but I feel like letting that guy stay on the board, if they put anything on him to pump him, we could just die right away. So, what's our opponent got here? Okay, well, that's a shame. So we really can't even put the Bone Mare down. Okay, so I guess we're just going to go to the face here. And I suppose we're just going to play this dude and this dude. Oh, that's right, we get a little bit of heal for ourselves too. That's not bad. That's a shame, our big guy died. But if they don't kill both of our creatures this turn, we're going to have an 8/8 taunt right here. And I suppose this is just going to make a couple raptors, so hopefully they don't have a huge damage spell just to clear everything out. They do have a lot of cards in hand. Oh, that's a pain. Alright, what you got? So they're going to kill our... At the start of your turn. Oh, okay, they're just going to take it out now. Okay. Wait a minute. At the start? At the end of your turn. Okay, that makes sense. So what do we want to do here? Well, I mean, we're definitely just going to play this guy. Make our little 8/7 gigantic. Do we want to kill one of their dudes? I mean, if we killed this guy, the Phoenix, and just take us out, I'd rather just send it in at their face, because then if they waste their turn killing this guy, and there's really nothing we can do with Betrayal here. So I guess we'll just put the dagger on. Get an extra point in. Yeah, if they can't kill both of our creatures, then we just get to kill them on their turn. If they don't play a taunt creature and kill our 8/7, we just kill them on our turn with the other Bone Mare. We'll just pump the first Bone Mare. But we'll see. They've got a lot of crystals. They got a lot of cards. So, okay. That's unfortunate. But it still is not dead to either creature. It has to die to both. They're looking for answers. Oh, okay. That's an answer. Alright, so what do we got here? So they do have a taunt creature. Is there any way we can get this off the board? There's just not. That's unfortunate. So I guess we're just going to bash. And then we're going to get this guy off the board. And then I suppose we just kind of stick to the plan here. Make our dude really big and send it back. Same plan. You know, we can peck away at him with the dagger if we have to. They haven't really punished us with this card yet. There's got to be something in their deck. Well, I guess there's really no... if you pick it, you have to play it, so... So they need destroy a friendly minion. Oh, okay, that makes a big difference. They still have to play something here. They can draw an extra card now, though. Ooh. That's not good. Down to 4. Are they just dead? Oh, hey, we got them. All right, double Bone Mare got it. Sweet. Okay, that felt pretty good. I mean, the deck didn't feel like insanely overpowered, but, you know, we definitely were able to just keep putting threats on the board. So let's roll it back and do one more. Okay, we're fighting a Warlock again. So what do we got in our opening hand here? Okay, I like this Strider. I like the Summoner. And the Kobold, maybe we'll send the Kobold back. Just because I think I'd like to have this guy because it puts a lot of power on the board and then the Strider's really good. But we want maybe something earlier. I mean, it's possible maybe we send the Summoner back too, but I don't know, I kind of like this guy. Let's just send the Kobold back, see if we can get an earlier drop. Okay, well, alright. We're not going to be fast this game unless we draw. Okay, nope. But we do have the Bone Mare, which, if we still have our 5/5 hanging around, that'll be pretty nice. Okay, so we can take some beats for a while and not have to worry too much about it, which is what we're going to be doing. Okay. I'm not worried about attacking that guy because, you know, spend the next 2 turns attacking it and just end up, they get healed from it anyway. Although this is pretty sweet in the Warlock deck, I guess, because it lets you get a couple extra cards. Boy. Alright. Not doing much here. Guess that's not a huge problem since our opponent really hasn't done anything crazy yet. Of course, they've got the coin, so maybe they could do something big this turn. We, of course, are just probably going to play the Strider just so that we have, you know, the chance for the rest of the game to, you know, get a free cast. I think that's what we want to do. Attack this for 2. These are always funny. Alright, what have they got? So they have options, or they are taking a bathroom break. I do not know. Maybe it is the latter. I hate this. It's always frustrating when you watch this tick and just right when you get here and it's almost your turn, they finally play something. It's very frustrating. Well, okay. Well, I guess that's not what's happening this time. So yeah, we're going to stick to the plan. We're going to play this guy. Go ahead and get our point in. And send it back. I don't know. Maybe our opponent timed out or something here. Hopefully they're back. It's not very fun to watch the little rope tick down each turn. Oh, they're back. I assume they just didn't have a play then. You're going to bash. They got 2 damage. Doing something here. Ooh, that's pretty good. Taunt and Divine Shield. So now we've got to chip away at it. Now we've got 5. We're not going to play this guy. I guess we could just play the Summoner. That seems kind of bad. Maybe we just play the Taunt creature. No. Let's just play this. I honestly don't know. Let's just play the Summoner. That way if they have some kind of removal effect, at least we get a 5/5 out of it. Or we can just bash it into something on their turn. And then what's this guy do again? This is 4/5 Taunt Divine Shield. And that's pretty good. We got a lot of taunt action in our hand here. Okay, so our opponent's got a lot of synergy, just drawing a lot of cards, gaining a lot of life. So we got 6 to play with. So we could... what do we want to do? We can play our 3/5. Equip the dagger, go ahead and go against this creature, and just have our 5/5. And then next turn make it huge. That actually seems pretty decent. Let's do that. And then we'll play our taunt creature so they can't attack into this destroyer. They probably have some answer here. I mean, they have a lot of cards in hand. Actually, they have a max hand right now. What do they got left in the deck? 17? They've already drawn 7 cards this game. Ooh, alright. That's legit. Okay, so what do we want to do against this guy? Well, we could just play the Murloc, and that'll kill this creature. I don't really want to give our creature +4/+4 and taunt when he's just going to bash in with 1. So yeah, I guess we can just go to the face and just play the Seer. Maybe that's bad. Maybe we should save this. So I guess the question is, do we just go ahead and trade here? Actually, we could just play the Sunwalker and force our opponent to attack into it. That seems fine. They might have an answer for it, but I think that's okay. If they play anything too crazy, we'll play the Squad. And then we always have the Sap just to bounce something back to their hand. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so they cleared out the board, but they did take up their whole turn doing it, so that's not the worst. Unfortunately, we really don't have any crazy good creatures here to play now, so I guess we're just going to play the Fork. Just get in for a point here. Want to target for the Bone Mare. The 5/5 probably was our target, to be honest, so I don't know, maybe we didn't sequence our turn, but our opponent's just getting so much card advantage here. Oh, they're burning through their deck. That's a pretty good play. Okay. So we can play the Murloc. It doesn't kill this guy, although actually it kind of does, so we'll just use a sword to attack him. So let's just do that. I mean, it kills our Fork, but I think that's fine. Now we can just kill this dude. Go ahead and equip the Fork. And we're kind of tied up here. Our opponent definitely has some more cards still, but I don't like letting that ooze sit around too many turns. Still no fantastic targets for the Bone Mare, but I guess this turn we actually play Bone Mare, return their creature. Oh, well, that's convenient. Yeah, I think we're just going to return this anyway. We don't have to equip the sword this turn. Yeah, that's probably the right play. Go ahead and do this, make our guy big. Go ahead and sap this back. Hopefully we can get a little bit of an advantage here. And I don't care if they want to destroy our dagger. I mean, hey, they're losing cards. All right. We got 11 on the board. Do they have a board wipe? Me and my big mouth. That's okay. We'll play the Raptor and the Bone Mare. You gonna draw a card? No. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll just play, or not the Raptor, the Egg Napper. Why do I call this guy a Raptor? Just make him big. See if that'll solve any problems. We still have 12 damage on board, so our opponent needs another board wipe here. I wish this was a player. That's a good thing. But I guess we do have an answer to that. We got 2 answers now. I mean, we're kind of set up here. Even if they play 2 creatures, we can kind of get rid of them. And even get the Bomb Squad on the board. And we have 3 answers to creatures. It's looking pretty good, actually. Okay, so I think we're just going to go ahead and destroy this creature. Can we get our opponent this turn? Actually, I think our opponent's dead. So we got 7, 3. Yeah, we got him. 1 and 2. Wow, not too shabby. So yeah, I guess Rogue is pretty decent. We're starting off 2-0. Not to jinx us or anything, but that's a pretty good start there. So okay, so it looks like we are 2-0 with our deck so far. Looking pretty good. Rogue is turning out to be pretty decent so far. I mean, there's a lot of cards that I wouldn't have picked or thought to pick. I just wouldn't have thought they were very good. So it's kind of interesting to see them actually being quite useful, quite powerful. Just according to the website that we were looking at there. Anyway, as always, hope everybody enjoyed watching the video. If you did, hit the like button. Let me know you liked watching it. You know, if you have any comments or any feedback, please feel free to drop those down in the comment section. Anything that can help me, you know, try to get a little bit better at these arena runs. And, you know, thanks for watching, and we'll see you back in our next Hearthstone arena.